It's nice. Hello. What's your business? Do I want to join House Hlaalu? Maybe. I'm a worthy candidate, eh? No. Okay. You could do very well in House Hlaalu. If you change your mind, let me know. What do you know about Ebonheart? Old Earth. Ebonheart is south of Peligate, between Vivek and Sydney. Make the road south to Peligate and then continue the road towards Vivek. Keep an eye on the signpost and you shouldn't have any trouble reaching old Ebonheart. Do you know any of the Hlaalu counselors? Here's a recent edition of Yellow Book of Great fuck yeah. It lists the current Hlaalu counselor in the residence. I might tell you more for a small consideration. Bribe for 50 drakes? Question mark? Yeah. The one you should speak to is the Gracious Curio. His manor is in Hlaalu Plaza in Vivek. He's the most likely to listen to my requests. I guess these are the other Hlaalu counselors. Okay, what can you tell me about Gracious? He can be very eccentric at times, but his weaknesses allow him to be manipulated. The fuck does that mean?
What is this about?
She told me everything I need to know. Thank you. Walks away confidently, asterisk. Hello, Mayor. There's something you want to ask me about Balmora? What do you feel about Balmora? It's the capital seat of House Hlaalu and I fucking love it! Do you have any spells? Ooh. Fuck. There's so many and they have unique names. Their names are so unique. Strong Reflect. Does that reflect damage or does that reflect... I mean, it doesn't say spell reflect. This says spell absorption. Shalador's mirror. That's cool. Shalador, also the founding... I think just the founder of the College of Winterhold and Scurum. Ordeal of St. Olms. Obviously, Olms... Fuck, what was he the saint of? He was like one of the last saints in the Lives of the Saints books that Sedroth just read a few nights prior. While he was on the road to Balmora. I can't remember. But he's a good guy. Drain fatigue. I'm gonna get this. How do I buy this? Oh my god! It's so expensive! They're all expensive as fuck. Noted. Noted. I have been flippant with my
Ask a
coin.
commoner.
Alright. You don't have to get like that with me, ma'am. What's your name? Amare? Yeah, I'm taking it down. I want to talk to you, actually. What do you feel about the Kamana Tong? Some words you don't let me share with friends. Alright. What's your trade? I'm a night blade. Okay. My god. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 for the mania. For the mania, you say? For the mania is a volcanic ravine that runs to the top of Red Mountain, and it ends just below Balmora. An old dwarven bridge crosses Ford and near Fort Moonmouth. The best route to Giscard is to follow Fort and Mania up from the way the Pelicans Balmora crosses the Fort and southwest of Fort Moonmouth. Okay, I hate you. I hate and I love you. You've lost respect for me. Probably because I tried to buy... I think I clicked that spell 3 times. Fuck off! What?
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick. What was that?
This guy's crazy. That guy is actually clinically insane. Clinically off his rocker. Balmora. Hello, I'm Balmora. Welcome to the council seat of House Hlaalu. We're loyal citizens of the Empire, proud of it. What do you want to know? What's your trade, my man? My mer? Hi? Well, I'm an assassin. Yes. I do all this shit that I'm describing. Do you have any advice for me? Most assassins don't like to talk about their trade. Take the Modog Tong, for instance. Tight-lipped about everything. But Ingongning, the assassin at the Skyrim mission in Ebonheart, doesn't mind talking, and Vax, he'll bend your ear if you want to go. Ingong... Fuck. Ingongning is probably how you pronounce that. It seems like... What's the naming scheme for that? It's not a Nord. Do you have any secrets? Buy from merchants and traders who like you, darling. You'll get better prices. Members of your own factions like you best. Do you have any lore? Loyalty is important to the great houses. When you join, you become a family, and by Dunma standards, it's a matter of blood and kin and irreversible. Even if you get kicked out of the one house, no other house will have you. That's crazy. Exiled.
Speak, traveler.
We literally just did. You have a sick jade earring in. How do I get one of those?
What was that? I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Mervs. Dark Brotherhood. You're telling me they don't advertise? It's pretty much what that other guardsman told me, actually. I think word for word. What with the Morag Tong? Didn't somebody tell me that you would have information? What's your business? I think I already have talked to them. Can you tell me about foreigners? We don't like foreigners much in Morrowind. This is our country. Alright. If you want to improve a skill, your turbo light, it's worth paying for a little training, just to get you started. Alright, buddy. What can you tell me about Solstan? Fuck! Updated my journal. In cool. I'm being attacked. The Yellow Book of 3E 426. It was a year ago, according to my papers, when I first arrived in Morrowind.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Taking a look at these books. The Constellations of Prayer, the Cantatas of Vivek, the Cantas, the Anticipation. I know what the Anticipations are. That is Vivek, Almalexia, and Sothasil. What about, aren't there other houses? I guess those are the great houses, though. I'm not gonna talk to everybody. Well, maybe you have a quest. Let me just talk to you real quick. You might have a quest. You might have a quest. I mean, he has a rumor. What's your rumor before I go? You hear Bolvin, Venom is having an affair with the wife of one of the other counselors. Should write that down. You heard anything about the Blades? The Blades is a prestigious service order for citizens demonstrating the greatest loyalty to the Emperor. To be named to the Blade by the Emperor is a great honor, and publicly acknowledged members serve openly in noble courts and diplomatic posts. Privately, many Blades members act as the Emperor's intelligence agency. Some agents conceal themselves with secret identities. What? Operate in the disguise of couriers, observers, and spies for the Emperor. What? You're capping to me, Flavel. You're lying to me. You're fronting on me. You're putting forth a deception and deceiving me.
What do you want?
Whatever, bro. The Blades don't exist and you're freaking fucking crazy. I'm just kidding. Joking. Joking. I thought I was just in the house manor. No, I left that, went in here, Doofenshmirn Corporation. Joking. Okay, I have a diamond. I haven't joined the Mages or Fighters Guild, which I guess that's Temple over there. I don't know. I never joined the temple. Can I even join the temple? Let's go check. I would like to worship Vivek. No, I'm Alexia. No. So still. I'm a Vivek kid myself. I mean, who isn't? I'm Alexia is cool. Can't wait to meet her for real. Get fucked up by her. I'm pretty sure it's a boss fight. Pretty sure. Pretty positive. We'll get there when we get there, I guess.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Nice sash. Nice sash action. Can I join? Do you have any advice? You're telling me how to join a guild. And do you have any rumors? Everyone knows the Balmora magistrate Nolus Atreus is on the take. Thieves, thugs, and murderers are getting ridiculous sentences. Really? You're telling me they'll never get Atreus. You're telling me he's got fat cats and family back in the city to cover him. You're telling me the Legion champion Larius Vera over at Moonmoth Legion Fort has sworn an oath to stop corruption. But you're telling me you don't see what he can do. Alright. Alright, buddy boy, buddy old pal, buddy. See, I know what you're asking me to do, and I'll do it. Nice! The hell? Water spear. That's cool. Trade in my, I just got this steel tower shield. It's 21, it's downgrade, but I don't think I'll... Was that ebony? Velothi, that's what I was forgetting. Velothi. Cool. This is fun. This is just reminding me of like fucking like turning to your DM and asking what services are in the town, and he's like, well, there is a priest, there is a cleric in town, you go to the temple and see what they have. Like, okay, I go to the temple, what do they have? I am enjoying this. I do want some spells though. So I don't really need any of this, I don't think. I'll be fine without it. But you can enchant stuff from me. Could you enchant my saber? No. I'm gonna keep this short sword there, probably. Ooh, I don't have that, do I? But I do have this. And I do have... I do have that. Okay. Actually, before we go, do you by chance want to take this? You do, and you'll give me 50 septums. I know it's worth much more. Somebody just had a ball naming these. Aiden's Panacea. So D&D coded. These random ass fucking names. The Oath Fast is pretty cool though. The Dawn Sprite. Mark. Interesting. The Psychic Prison. Alright. Thank you for your time. And you cannot worship Vivek/Mafala here. Is that what you're telling me? I cannot worship Vivek/Mafala, my lady, there, them. My lady, lord, they, them.
Speak, traveler.
It's like a loom, or like a quilt, a weaving. Cool. It's like flying. Maybe locust. Locust weaving, it's pretty cool.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
You seem nice. The old guide. Oh, cool. Rolls right off the tongue. This is for St. Realms, and this is for St. Lothus. St. Realms is the Lady of Mercy, isn't she? Yeah, sure. Give me her grace. Give me that grace, grace, grace. How deep does this place go? Certainly goes up. Long ass interiors. Probably take forever to put together. This is a large room.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
They just have you in here? No, no. Here's another person. Just you two down here? No, you're Hlaalu. What do you know about Dagother? You don't know anything about Dagother. I really wish somebody could fill me in on those damn ash vampires, because they sound scary. What about Vivek? Lord Vivek is a lover of both words and deeds, and a master of weapons and poetry. What can you tell me about the Tribunal Temple? Like loving ancestors, the Tribunal guards and counsels us. Like stern parents, they punish our sins and errors. Like generous relatives, they share their bounty among the greatest and least, according to their needs. Okay. You feel some type of way about ancestors? The oldest of our ancestor spirits we call the Daedra, Although they are powerful and cunning, their hearts and minds have grown distant and strange. And the bad Daedra are dangerous. Bad Daedra, the rebel Daedra, dark Daedra, Molag Bal, Malakoth, Sheogorath, Mehrunes Dagon. The first corner, second corner, third corner, and fourth corner, I believe. In their arrogance and pride, refuse to keep faith with the Tribunal. We call these bad Daedras the four corners of the House of Troubles, and they continue to tempt the unworthy into heresy and dark worship. Alright. Hashtag Elder Scrolls did it before Warhammer. Spell making. You making me spell, mama? Sorry. Why are these blue? Oh, I can fucking afford them. That's cool. Okay, I'm curious what that spell does.
I'm waiting.
I'm gonna do an epic gamer move. I'm gonna quick save. I'm gonna buy the spell. Thank you, ma'am. I'm going to go over here. I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna click that. I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna click that. I'm outside the temple. Okay. Yeah. That seems really handy. Almsivi is the name of a deity in their faith. I'm pretty sure. That's a decent buy. How much gold do I have left? 433. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Saying it a few times make it true by fairy law. But no. Let's make like tomorrow. I've come to barter. You have a lot of faith-based names. Realms. What is recall? That's fucking intriguing. Can I set my own recall points? God, that would be useful. Jesus Christ, that sounds utilitarian as fuck. But I'm not gonna buy that. Just do it defensive. It's between that and vitality, though. I'll be back. I'll be back for your spells. What can you tell me about Daedra? Just the same. Just the same. Oh no, you're also saying that you worship them. And that when they became gods, they were... Oh, before the Tribunal, you worshipped the Daedra as gods, but they didn't deserve it, since they harmed you as often as you helped, as they were helped. As they fucking helped you. When they became gods, the Tribunal became our protectors and high ancestor spirits. The good Daedra became loyal friendship to the Tribunal, but the bad Daedra remained foul and treacherous. How do you feel about the Night Divines? They are indeed powerful spirits, but they are unworthy, and they're untrustworthy and unworthy of worship. What's your trade? You're a priest. I think I knew that. You're an intercessor between Almsivi and their worshippers. What does Almsivi mean? What does that word mean? Okay, you hate necromancy. Pilgrimage? Saint Nerevar. The Lesser Saints. Oh. He couldn't read it right. Now, in the Lives of the Saints, I know for a factoid, or I'm pretty sure it says Almcivi instead of Almalexia. Wait, what? She was fucking Lord Nerevar, and then she started fucking Vivek? That's crazy. What's Vivek's hand in all that? What can you tell me about St. Roris, martyr? Yeah. Tortured by Argonian sorcerers, and yeah, became the rallying cry of the Arnesian War. Remember that. What about Roris? I just clicked that. I meant to click Theron. Brewers, bakers, and distillers. Tough as a gar. This has all been interesting. So, blessed Almalexia, the warden, healers, teachers, lords. I like Almalexia. Sotasil, the magus, artificers, wizards, Lord Vivek, the poet, artisans, rogues. What can you tell me about Saint Nerevar? What can you tell me about the Dwemer? Okay, interesting. You guys should be reading this out for the audiences listening. You know, it occurs to a quick sidebar. I like to think about how I create or the mechanisms of creation. And it occurred to me that for a game like this, the lack of dialogue, it doesn't really make a viewer want to read. So I presume it would be super helpful for me, the player, to be reading shit out loud. So I just have to remember to do that more consistently. But sometimes I'm just reading stuff because I'm caught up in reading it. In my head, I mean. But this person has a lot to say about the worship of the saints, greater and lesser saints. The greater saints are the three, including 4 and 5 in Nerevar and Veloth. But the first three being Almalexia, Sotasil, and Vivek, which are the reclamations, the living tribunal, living gods. I think we'll meet them later. Some of them. The lesser saints are these, these are their fucks. Felms, Lolthis, Maris, Roris, Arlor, Dellen, Olms, Realms, Saren. We got a. Pretty sure we got Realms, Boone upstairs, and Olms was next to her. Sailors changed with curse. Interesting. This person just has a lot of information on them, which is cool. They also have some information on the Dwemer. They say Saint Nerevar and the Tribunal defeated the Dwemer in holy war and banished them from the face of the world for their blasphemies. What blasphemies, I wonder? How do you feel about other cults? You say those that worship the bad danger are evil. We feel about necromancy. Ignorant foreigners confuse our core communication and reliance upon our ancestors' spirits as necromancy. But ancestor veneration is holy and pious, while necromancy is godless, perverse sorcery. Noted. You have so much more to say about Sotasil than you did Almalexia. you have almost an equal amount to say about Argonians. Interesting. Pointed. What do you feel about Vivek? At once brave and honorable and cunning and devious. Nice. I love the dichotomy of Vivek. Rare combination of the flamboyant adventurer and the prudent statesman. God, isn't that life? Isn't that freaking life? The dichotomy of it all. The contradiction. The Julianus of it all. Hey, what's up? What do you feel about the Dormer? They called them dwarves in the West. In their folly and pride, the Dwemer conspired to create a god to serve them and destroyed the Dun. But now they are no more. What, dog? Dog, what? Do you have anything to say about pilgrimages, I should say? Cool. They're places where great heroes have faced tests and trials. What do you feel about the big three? What do you feel about Alexia? The Warden. What does the Warden mean? Keeper, I guess. She's also the patron of teachers. So it's like Warden in that sense. Like an authority figure, I guess. Yeah. Sotha Sil. You have nothing to say about Sotha Sil. Nothing to add. Is that so? Alexia Vivek and Sotha Sil are mortal guardians who walked the earth and defeated the Dunmer's greatest enemies, the Nords and the Dwarves, and achieved divine substance through superior discipline and virtue, and through supernatural wisdom and insight. Wow. Same line of text. Same exact line of text. The Tribunal Temple is the native religion of civilized Morrowind. They worship these three god kings, Alexia, Sotha Sil, and Vivek, who are known together as the Tribunal. We usually just call it the Temple. How do you feel about Saint Beloth? He's the patron of outcasts, spiritual seekers. And how do you feel about this big dog here? I'm not gonna ask about Nords because I don't give a fuck. Shrine? Oh, I see. Literally the shrines. Did you tell me that? No. I think you said that they're placed at... you don't like Nords. They're inferior in every way. You don't think they have souls. Alright, buddy.
Speak, traveler.
I don't want to hear your racist shit anymore. I'm out of here. Fuck. I guess you do want to buy... Or I want to see what spells you have. Look at yourself. Paralyze. I could go home to the Bitter Coast, that is, and get some paralyzed stuff, I'm pretty sure. Should I buy this? Or is it the same? Can't recall. Because if it's the same, there's utterly no reason to buy it. Oh, fuck that. You have nothing I want. This time it's gonna work. Fuck. 2 times. 2 times. That's what they call me, Johnny Two-Spell.